Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Starcraft 2 cast. I am iCast, and I'll be casting a Diamond League game, actually, between SharK and iWin. The SharK, the bottom right Zerg player, spawning bottom right of course, and iWin, the bottom left blue Zerg player. And I'm actually really excited to cast this game. iWin's actually a good friend of mine. I've been begging him for his replays. I want to cast some higher league games. Even though Diamond is not quite the highest, I've only been casting Bronze and Silver lately, so I really want to get my hands on some experience for more casting. So the only thing I've really casted is some 2v2s. So we see an extractor trick going down for iWin, gonna get that extra drone out. Let's look at his production here. We got yeah, it looks like that puts him one drone ahead because SharK didn't use his extractor trick. But he'll be scouting the wrong direction, going north instead of west like he should. So he'll be checking two bases for no good reason before he even comes back here. And iWin will get his scout on the first guess. So here comes the Overlord from SharK to go the other direction. So he'll see iWin's Overlord coming over here and probably know where he's coming from. So okay, the spawning pool's going down. We got more drone production coming out. I see a lot of Zerg players doing this, is putting their buildings in a way to block off any kind of early stuff that's coming in right here to get into the mineral line by blocking this area off, and that way they have to go through this way only and tunnel in, or go all the way around and try to come in through some of these gaps, which really tunnels their units and funnels them into whatever iWin can fester up. So we got SharK's drone kind of scouting around too, seeing what's up. And his Overlord's still just kind of checking over here, even though at this point he should know where iWin is. And he's got his spawning pool coming up. So still pumping out those drones, getting that gas right in the beginning, same with iWin. Let's see, he's got a couple of Overlords coming out, one Zergling, or two Zerglings actually, and an Overlord. So the Zerglings are now on the field, and they should have intercepted this scout here. Maybe he'll pull him back. But maybe he's going to go over and see if he can get any kind of pressure in the beginning, because he sees that he doesn't have any units coming out at all. Now, if we look at right now the production for looks like SharK just came in and tried to plant a spine crawler right in his base, but that was stopped pretty quickly by drones and a good old-fashioned queen. But yeah, I'm surprised this queen's is actually falling quite behind, but he'll be going straight for that roach warren, so that's why he's not getting these Zerglings out just yet. But even still, iWin's roach warren is just a little bit behind, and he's got a they're pretty even on workers, but iWin is the only one with Zerglings out, and otherwise everything else is pretty even. We got metabolic boost coming up for iWin, so he will be getting the speed on the Zerglings. So they'll be extremely fast on the creep, that's for sure, and even they'll be able to keep up with other units even off the creep. So that's great for getting some nice surrounds. And another hatchery goes down. That's a pretty decently early expand. It's not a fast expand, that's for sure, but at 5 minutes, that if he can defend this and get it up and running, that will put him way ahead of his partner, or opponent, not partner, sorry. And so metabolic boost about halfway finished. Zergling's finally coming out for SharK. There's the roaches. Finally, he's going to use that roach warren. Got 3 roaches coming out. The Zerglings are out on the field now, and both players are going to be using the Overlords to scout around, using the Overlords to the best of their ability. And so yeah, looks like we got a game on our hands unfolding. We got the creep spread coming out from iWin. It looks like he's spreading it way more efficiently than SharK is. I don't see any spread at all, actually. But here comes his hatchery going down right there. He's going to be guarding the ramp with the roaches. That will be able to take any kind of Zerglings for sure. But here comes iWin. Zergling's going to grab the Zelnaga tower, maybe put on a little pressure, but otherwise all I can imagine is that he'd be grabbing that. But he's going to use one Zergling to run into his base and just scout. He's not really worried about this Zergling's life because they are very cheap. One Zergling is only 25 minerals, and it will be taken out immediately. So we got that hatchery is now up and running with a queen next to it. That's 2 queens now injecting, and the creep spread is coming out pretty nicely. He's going to start droning it up. And yeah, we got these two overlords just having a conversation up here, just kind of kicking back, playing some b-ball. But what do we got here? Double evolution chamber. He's going to be going for double upgrades on his roaches and just try to do probably an all-in roach push, I'm going to assume. But we'll see what else happens. He still needs to work on that creep spread a lot. Nothing is really happening. But yeah, see, earlier what I was talking about, he's doing the exact same thing, getting a nice solid wall around his units. That way his it will protect his queen if anything comes, and the drones can surely help defend if any zerglings happen to get into the base. But we do have this expansion up, and there's the worker transfer. We got Zerg missile attacks, one coming up, and yeah, SharK is definitely getting his upgrades going. The creep spread is still becoming beautifully spread across the map for iWin, and I haven't seen any creep spread yet for SharK over here. So he's got his Zerglings chilling at the Zelnaga Tower, just kind of hanging out, and he's got 8 drones coming out at once on the way. He's really looking to boost his economy, try to get that upper hand on his opponent. And it looks like he's got a great little defense against any kind of ground pressure coming up. But yeah, the SharK, he's not going to be playing aggressively in the beginning at all. He's definitely trying to get those upgrades and do a time push with his roaches. That's what it looks like we're going to be seeing. So yeah, I mean, right now both players are just being really defensive. So we probably won't be seeing any action for a while. Each one's got either tower, so they're well, not the overlord's just chilling here, not necessarily have the tower. Seeing what it gets the tower even. But iWin's roaches have come out now, so he's finally putting that roach warren to some use. And now his double evolution chamber is coming up, so he'll be going for his upgrades. Now I like the build order a little bit better from iWin rather than SharK because he gets his economy boosted before he goes for his upgrades, which means, yeah, if his opponent comes over and attacks as soon as the upgrades are finished, like he might do, then your roaches will be a little bit less powerful, but you'll be able to replenish your army extremely fast. And with this 3 spine crawler right here, he should definitely be able to take it if he just plays defensively, because he'll be on his own creep and he'll be able to get him off right here. So we'll see if SharK decides to do any kind of push. He's got his overlords coming over here. I don't know what he's planning on doing. But yeah, his upgrades have finished. Queen's keeping up with the injections, but I still don't see any creep spread at all. But here come the roaches. What does he got over here? He's got about 25 roaches to iWin's 10, but he does have a lot of zerglings out. So we'll see what these roaches can do. There has been a lot of creep spread from iWin, so he's definitely got the upper hand on that one. But here comes the engagement, and the roaches are going to convex themselves right into all of iWin's defenses. But it looks like they already took out 2 spine crawlers. There's only 1 left with zerglings on the field. The queen's going to come for backup and start prodding away at these roaches. He's got more reinforcements coming in the back. The spine crawler has gone down. He's got more, I would imagine those are roaches, more roaches right here. He's got 4 more coming out, and he will be able to force the retreat very well using his queen as a backup. But she's starting to get low on health, and at the same time he's be keeping up with his economy. Got to keep that macro going, get those injections up just like that. And here comes the second roach push with reinforcements coming in. The queen should be turning around to help prod very soon, but I think these roaches should be able to handle it just nicely. So right now it looks like SharK's in a very bad position because it looked like he had more roaches in the beginning, but since the economy has gone up dramatically for iWin, he's able to produce a lot quicker, and he does, and that will allow him to grab that 3rd expansion very safely without having to worry about any kind of attack in the future. So right now things are just looking great for iWin. He's got a substantial amount of roaches right now. He's got 6 more than his opponent, even though his opponent started making him more. But SharK will be coming out with 14 roaches to, first of all, trying to take off that creep tumor, but not going to work. And he's going to run his roaches right into iWin's, losing about maybe 1/3 of his army. But what he's going to try to do is come and pick off a few drones, get some kills, slow down his economy. What I don't really see it doing too much because he's already got that second base fully up and running. And over here you see we got a couple of there's the queen out to come help, and there goes a good game from SharK. And there you have it, folks. iWin expanding, getting his economy up, and just outplaying his opponent for the win. So I have hopefully more 1v1s coming up from iWin. Hopefully he'll send me some losses. I don't want you guys to see straight up all wins and make him look amazing. But yeah, just keep up with the channel, and you'll be seeing more in the future.